Hello and welcome again to Not Fake News. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and smash that like button. We have a bunch of breaking stories for you folks. You ready? Let's do this. First, Julian Assange just exposed CNN's crime. CNN blackmailed a kid into not making fun of them. May have, allegedly. CNN could be in some real trouble for threatening to expose a 15-year-old kid for making a WWE meme. President Trump turns on China. Trump hits the road, but not before this call out. NYC, New York City police officer assassinated. Oh no. And finally, Colin Kaepernick denounces the U.S. and leaves the country. Yes, that's happening. All right, Julian Assange just exposed CNN's crime. WikiLeaks founder Assange has exposed CNN's violation of the New York Criminal Code. When Trump goes low, CNN goes lower. Threatens to dox artists behind CNN head video if he makes fun of them again. CNN has committed a crime violating 135.60 of the New York Criminal Code, coercion. A person guilty of coercion in the second degree when he or she compels to induce a person to engage in conduct which his latter has a legal right to abstain from engaging in, or to abstain from engaging in contact which he or she a legal right to engage. 1. Cause physical injury to a person, or cause damage to a person, or engage in other conduct constituting a crime, or accuse some person of a crime, or cause criminal charges to be instituted against him or her, or expose a secret or publicize an asserted fact, whether true or false, tending to subject some person to hatred, contempt, or ridicule, or cause to a strike, boycott, or collective labor group action injurious to some person's business, except that such a threat shall not be deemed coercive when the act or omission compelled is for the benefit of the group in whose interest the actor purports to act, or testifies or provides information with, or withheld testimony of information which respect another person's legal claim or defense. My God. Breaking. CNN blackmailed a kid into not making fun of them. CNN finds the anonymous creator of the Trump WWE gif, extorts an apology from him, and then threatens to ruin his life if he recants. The Reddit user that CNN blackmailed is a 15-year-old. CNN has sunk into a new level. CNN is not publishing Han Solo's name because he's a private citizen who has issued an extensive statement of apology. Shows his remorse and says he's taking down all the offending posts, and because he is not going to repeat this ugly behavior on social media again. In addition, he said his statement could serve as an example to others to not do the same. Beat it. CNN reserves the right to publish his identity should any of that change. CNN blackmailed a citizen into not making fun of them. CNN said they may release his info, which could put him in real danger. Pretty crazy. A network chases some dude over a joke, then works him over and announces all his good, useless, this dude misbehaves. All is good unless he misbehaves. You didn't do CNN. I just played it. You do nothing. Corrupt news network decides to blackmail meme guy unless he stays in line, they drew. CNN picked a fight with the internet. This is not a fight they can win. CNN. CNN could be in some real trouble for threatening to expose the 15-year-old boy. Let's see what is this thinking new. CNN, you basically coerce apology and threaten release of identity if something changes. Pretty sure a line is crossed here. Scott Taylor. Andrew Kaczynski. This apology came after CNN identified and reached out to Hans Asshole Solo story and interview him posting soon. What the F? K-File caught lying about his dox threat. President Trump turns on China. Trade between China and North Korea grew almost 40% in the first quarter. So much for China working with us. But we had to give it a try. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's bad news. Trump hits the road, but not before this call out. Getting ready to leave for Poland, sorry. After which I travel to Germany for the G20. We'll be back on Saturday. The United States made some of the worst trade deals in the world history. Why should we continue these deals with countries that do not help us? Excuse me. NYC police officers assassinated. A New York City police officer was targeted for assassination early Wednesday morning, and he has died from his gunshot wounds. The police officer who was shot in the head while sitting in a police vehicle in Bronx early Wednesday has died, according to the law enforcement sources. The officer has been identified as 48-year-old Moises Familia. The suspect came up and blasted Familia through the window without warning, sources said. It was an attempted cop assassination. It wasn't attempted. It was one. One law enforcement source told the Post. The suspect approached 12:30 a.m. as Familia sat inside a temporary headquarters vehicle at East 133rd Street and Morris Avenue in Fordham Heights, according to sources. The suspect has been identified as an Alexander Bonds, 34 years old. Cops say he was on parole for 2014 robbery in Secaucus. Familia, a 12-year-old veteran who is with the anti-crime unit on 46th Precinct, was rushed to St. Barnabas Hospital where he was undergoing surgery but could not be saved. This is absolutely an unprovoked attack, said NYPD Commissioner James P. O'Neill. The commissioner said the suspect fired one round, after which the shot officer partner called for backup. Two other officers, Sergeant Keith Bryan and Joseph Ayala, confronted Bonds about a block away and shot him dead, police said. The bystander wound up being shot in the stomach and was in stable condition at St. Barnabas. That's good. A silver revolver was found near the dead suspect. Cops rushing to the scene were warned by radio to keep their patrol vehicle with windows closed while responding. At least five evidence cups covered spent rounds along Morris Avenue between 183rd and 184th Streets. Witness J. Marzelli, 17, at first thought all the gunshots were fireworks. I was in bodega right here on Crescent, just getting a sandwich. All of a sudden, there was all this running and stuff going on, and I looked out, probably 40, 50, 60 cops screaming, call a paramedic, clear the block. On the 4th of July, that guy thought he'd be able to do some stupid thing, thinking he'd get away with it. Colin Kaepernick denounces the U.S. and leaves the country. Good. Good riddance. Good grief. If Colin Kaepernick was down to a 1% chance of getting signed by an NFL football team, he might now be down to 0. To get this story straight, spoiled brat Kaepernick is born in Wisconsin, raised by two incredibly nice white parents, and allowed to become a millionaire in the U.S. capitalistic system by playing football. You're welcome, Kaepernick. While the NFL world continues to debate whether Colin Kaepernick remains a free agent because of his national anthem protest, the quarterback is focused on learning more about his heritage. Who's of mixed race and was raised by an adoptive parents in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, posted a clip Tuesday of his visit to Ghana, along with the caption that says, "Issue with the 4th of July celebrations in the U.S." With captions that take issue with the 4th of July thing. Yeah, whatever, bro.
What have I or those I represent to
Who cares?
do with your national independence?
Probably copyrighted music, not doing it. How can we truly celebrate independence on a day that intentionally robbed our ancestors of theirs? To find my independence, I went home. Don't they still have slavery where you went? Why don't you fight that slavery there? In Ghana, right? Is that where he went? To Ghana? Trying to find where it was, where he went. It says he left. Ghana. Yeah, pretty sure they still have slavery there. Why don't you go make Ghana great again? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Not Fake News. Don't forget to... What? There you go. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and smash that like button.